Good evening, y'all. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello. How's it going? I never want to be before you long, so I'm not gonna be on here long tonight. I just wanted to come on here and say, hey, see how y'all was doing. I've been busy. Got a lot of things going on. Um, that I'm pulling together. But I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all and remind y'all about the June 1st, the social media building challenge. All right. I'm going to here shortly post it so you all can start signing up. It's going to be $10. Um, and there'll be some instructional things that you'll need to do before June 1st. But what I am doing, because y'all know this is the year of action, we already talked. Now we're doing. I'm going to help you get your social media up and running. We're going to post information. We're going to look at different things and just make sure that we're doing what needs to be done to attract our yes, attract views to the page, and ultimately get what we want to get out of doing that. There are so many people, excuse me, who are not getting anywhere in their businesses because now you all, everything is social media. Soon as people hear your name or the name of your business, they want your social media. They're going to look for your social media. And like I said last week or the week before, it is time out for I'm not on social media. If you are in business, you need to be on social media. So in the spirit of helping us and moving along, okay, we are going to do this. So I'm going to be posting where you can go, um, flyer or landing page probably where you can just sign up, pay your $10, and be ready for June the 1st. Okay, June the 1st is on a Wednesday. All right, so you will have until then to get your social media pages up. You don't have to have any information. I'm going to help you with that. But just to get the pages up. If you're not social media savvy, get your grandbabies, your younger siblings, they know. And you want to get set up on Facebook, set up your Facebook business page, your Instagram business page. Those are the main two, but you can set up everywhere that you want to be, and you can spread this information around that we're going to be doing, because it's not only going to be helping you build your social media presence, it's also going to be teaching you as well, because people do not want to see, people who are looking for your services, they don't want to see all of those flyers. I'm a dispatcher. I'm open 24 hours a day. I dispatch every piece of equipment. I find the highest booking loads for you. They don't want to see that. They don't want to see that. They want to see the trucks that you're working with. They want to see your carriers. If you don't have that, they want to see information. Okay. And that is what we're going to do. So it's going to be a twofold thing. I'm going to be teaching and teaching. All right. Teaching you, how to look at your social media and keep your social media active. And I'm also going to be giving you information that you can put on that page, but also research or look more into or just know for general knowledge. But the wise thing to do is to have the information, ingest the information, and still look into the next thing, because there's not going to be anything worse than someone coming to your page and they're asking you about some information that you have on there, and all you know is the part that I gave you. Now, yes, it will be something helpful. Yes, it'll be something, but just for your own research purposes, you want to make sure that you know just a little bit more. Okay. So this again is going to start June 1st. I'm going to put the landing page for sign up within the next 24 hours. So you can go ahead and get signed up. Again, it is $10. All right. So it is going to be, I'll have a space for it. So it'll just be us. You will only be able to get in there if you are signed up. So I'm going to give a lot of information in there that you'll be able to put. You can style it up, jazz it up, make it pretty, however you want to do it. I'm just going to drop you off the information, because that is the part that is important. And then you can, run it. And who's helping with social media marketing for 30 days for $10? Not anybody I know. The social media manager people are making big bank. And we, you know, are going to be doing what we could cost effective. Cost effective. We got to do what we have to do in that space until it starts to bring us in some revenue, and then we can go to Fiverr or Big Name, or we can learn it within this 30 days, excuse me, and we can, continue to do it ourselves, however you want to do it. But this is a way, you're welcome. This is a way for you all to get started and started strong. Um, and that is important to me. It is important, y'all know, it is important. Um, I got some stuff going on, and I'm going to have levels because, everybody doesn't want to go every place, but we can no longer just sit in this one space. So there's some things I'm going to be doing and bringing out that you are going to need that you did not know you needed. I'm going to start operating in my background. I'm going to start operating in those spaces because many of you are going farther than the dispatch space, and I know more than the dispatch space. So I have exhausted all that I can in the dispatch space, in this area. Now we got to be able to, y'all know how I'll come on here every now and then. If the spirit hits me, I will drop off business plans for you all. Well, I'm about to cultivate that into a space, and I'm about to give you all that entails. Because yes, I can drop you off a business plan. Yes, I can drop you off, something that you can do. However, my background, um, I know more than that. And I know that some of you who have started businesses, you were never okay, you're in a leadership role, so you don't know that space, therefore you may be limited in your businesses. So I'm about to get into that in another space, because it's one thing to drop, a business thought, a way that you can do business on here, but if I don't teach you how to do that, how to handle it, how to maintain it, how to put things in place, you're not going to do well. It's not going to go well. And people who you may try to employ may give you bad reviews and say that you weren't organized, you didn't have your stuff set up right. This was bootleg through no fault of your own. You all know I am service based. Customer service is my main thing, and this is customer service. This is the admin role of the transportation industry, and we need to know how to run it. The things that I'm going to start teaching you all and implementing, I'm going to start consulting, I'm going to start these masterminds, I'm going to start these things where we're going to be in intensives and concentration on, because I want you all to go far in your businesses. I want you all to know that at some point it cannot just be you running every part of the business. You need to know how to delegate. You need to know how to hire. You need to know how to fire. You need to know who's a good candidate, how to know that they are a good candidate, what to look for, what to do, how to. I'm taking this thing far because we are, again, this is a ministry, and you need to be able to maximize everything, because at some point you won't be the only one running your dispatching business. You're going to hire, you're going to delegate, you're going to leave that, and you're going to go and you're going to grow. And you need to be able to know how to do those things. You need to be able to know how to, elevator pitch. You need to know how to sit in the room with people. You need to know how to handle your people. So that is a space that I want to be going in. And it's going to be, I'm not just going in, I'm going in. Like, we're going to be reading books. We're going to have things that get our visions clear. We're going to know how to do these things. All right. Because we will not be stagnant in our businesses. And the more that we know, the more that we can grow. All right. So, like I said, I'm not going to be on long. I just wanted to pop in for that because I have some things that I'm bringing back, some things that I'm putting back together. The cold calling is still happening. I had just had to put it together in the right way and figure, I had to configure how I wanted to do it. And if I'm going to put my name on it, there's a space for that. Because I know that everybody does not want to be in leadership. There are some people who do not mind being the employee, but their main focus now is they want to be at home. They don't want to be told what they can do with their bodies. They don't want to be told that if you don't come back in the building by this time, they don't want to be told that. And I'm about to set it up and set it off where we can still be where we want to be, which is for the majority of us in our homes, um, and still being able to maintain. There's going to be space for it. Starting out, I'm just going to be honest with you, it's going to be a lot of 1099 situations. Um, it will be. But they are going to be taught properly. It's going to be set up in a way. We all know by now, I don't need to keep beating y'all across the head about not getting away from the work. There will be work involved. However, you will know how to do the things properly. I am about to kick in back into my training mode, my recruiting mode, my assistant in HR roles, my quality. I am about to bring, because you all need this in your businesses. You need it. If you do not provide a level of service for whomever you're working with, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. And there's a lot of underlying things, and we're going to get into them. We are. I realize that there are people who want more, and there are people who are fine where they are. I'm good with that too, because I am continuing to create products that will work for you wherever you are. I got my homeboy said 2 and 3 on the way. Okay. I'm pulling together the thing for the cold calling, so you will be able to do it effectively, and you will be able to get paid like you should for it. So is there, oh man, something going on with my driver. Hold on. Instagram always get done wrong, but still okay. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, any concerns, please, 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 please feel free to ask. Um, I do answer. I do answer. Okay. So yeah, get into, listen, I have courses, I have a Patreon space, I have what you need to prepare yourself. Um, yeah, in the Patreon space, we cold call when people come to cold calling. Um, People who can make it, but the replays are there. I think it was Diane who said last week the Patreon space is worth well over $2,500 at least. And at some point, I'm going to archive that, and that'll be part of my curriculum. So you might want to get in. While to get in is good. Everything that I have done has been um, like how do you want to call it? Beta at some point. And I watch to see what works and that sort of thing. So, yeah, what you need. You need an agreement. I got that. You need a course. I got that. You need a space where you can be surrounded by others and get assistance when it comes to the cold calling, and group coaching. We got that. Um, I got it. I've got it. So I'm here to be of service. Don't do yourself a disservice by not looking into what you need to look into. Um, I know you all heard me mention I'm going to start consulting, doing consultations. Um, there will be stipulations on how I'm going to do that, because at this point I've been around long enough. So I will not be working with people who don't have a clue who I am, because that means you're not researching. And I am very serious, you all, about researching who you want to work with. See what they're doing. See what they've done. If there's nothing that you can find on them, you know, you know. I don't mind taking on and moving forward with those who have an idea of what's going on in this. but I have to start operating in um what I know in my worth and what I can do. So I know that at that level, everybody is not going to be here for it. It's going to be a certain demographic, and that's okay. Because I got y'all. We all started at a place, and we'll get where we need to go with who we want to get there with. All right. So yesterday, which was Monday, at the Copacabana. Look it up. There go the songs. All right, y'all. So it's quiet on here. All hearts and minds are clear. I just wanted to come on real quick because I got to get back to work. I'm going on vacation next week. But I'm gonna make sure that I have everything and everybody squared away. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your time. Could have been anywhere but here. But you decided to pass through here and give me a few minutes of your time, and I greatly appreciate it. Hope I did right by you. All right. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Where's these folks at? Brian. Mm, mm-mm.